right, so you told me we finished our clues that we were talking about yesterday, right? So now what's happened, now that they've followed their clues, what's going to happen next?
They're going to the house.
They're gonna go to the house and find out who had it. Okay. After they find out who had it, what do you think? What's gonna happen? What usually happens in a mystery? Do you remember the one we read with the class? What happened to the necklace when they finally found the robbers? What happened to Mrs. Pearl's necklace?
They gave it. Oh, the presents came back to her?
Oh, so okay, so the presents are gonna come back to her. Okay, and what's gonna happen with the bad guy? Is he gonna go somewhere, or is he just gonna apologize? What do you?
Apologize.
He's gonna apologize. And are they gonna learn a lesson? What lesson are they gonna learn? What do you think would be a good lesson to learn if they took the presents and then they have to give them
That
back?
you should never take presents again.
You should never take. What about you should never take things that aren't yours? Okay, so I think that's an important lesson for them to learn. So that will help us finish our writing. So they're gonna find their presents. They're gonna get their presents back, and then the bad person is gonna learn an important lesson. Okay. So we finished our mystery writing yesterday. You finished your guess what? So now you can pick your own topic to write about. All right, and now we're still working on good openers to hook the reader. So when I read yours, you say, I actually got Jango Fett and a droid. So I'm thinking if I don't know Star Wars, I might not know who those people are. And I might be like, I don't know if I want to read on. But what could you think of an opening that might hook all readers, or especially Star Wars readers?
I can do a little cute.
Because I didn't want it. I gave it to her.
I got some Star Wars characters.
I got some Star Wars. Now, let's make it really exciting. I got some
Awesome Star Wars characters.
I got some awesome Star Wars readers. I really like that opening. Okay? Okay, so we're working on finishing our rough draft first, right? And you're doing a guess what? What are we trying to guess? You want them to guess what? A monkey. Okay, so I'm gonna put monkey right here.
Oh my God.
So I look at this, we're just starting. What would be a good opener to hook the reader? What could you think of? Can you remember some of the examples some of our friends have shared in the class?
Want to play with me?
Want to play? Okay. So so here's our monkey, and then so our opener. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. Want
Here a poster note.
to play? And what do you want to play? Play
Guessing game.
a guessing
What are you doing?
game with me. And what punctuation am I going to use at the end of this? Because if you're asking someone to play a guessing game, what do we need to put at the end?
Period.
Just a period?
No. A
What-
question mark.
Why does he need to put a question mark?
Because you're asking someone a question.
Yeah.
I don't even think this is big.
So this is how the reader knows it's a question.
The accent to a person.
So now let's think of some clues. How would you describe the monkey? What are some things we could write? What does it look like? Let's think of, what does his body look like? I'm looking at your picture, and you have to think, what's this part of the monkey?
His hand.
His hands, so he has 2 hands, 2 legs, and what's this part here? Does he have a tail?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. So he has 2 hands, 2 legs, and now how is the tail? Is it long? Is it short?
Short.
Short tail. Now, what else?
He eats bananas.
So eats bananas. I love that one. eats bananas. Let's think of one more clue. Where does he live? Does he live on a farm? Does he live in the desert? Or do they live in the jungle?
Jungle.
So, they live in the jungle. So, live in the jungle. Now, I'm just thinking of one more clue that just I thought of. I'm thinking of this. It has 2 hands, 2 legs, and a short tail. It eats banana and lives in the jungle. How does it move? How does a monkey move? What does it do? What action does it do? How does it go from tree to tree? Does it run? Does it jump? Does it swing?
Swing.
So, they swing to move in trees. So if I look at those clues, I think we're ready to start writing some of this stuff down now. Okay? And our last part will be guess. Guess the animal? Okay, so what? Can you guess the animal? Can you guess the animal? Now this is another question. What do I need to put at the end to show the reader it's a question again? Do you remember? Do you remember what that's called? A question mark. Okay. So you can go and take these post-it notes for your next steps, and you can start writing those out, okay? And put those in your words, okay, bud? Okay? Okay, so you drew a sun, buddy.
Yeah.
And that's what you want them to guess what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's think of an opener. How are we going to hook the reader? What do you want to say to them? How do we want to hook the reader?
I make Earth for the sun.
Yeah, you made Earth by the sun. But what's our opener going to be? And when you want someone to play with you, what do you say?
Will you play with me?
Will you play with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so will you play, do you want to say a game?
Yeah.
Will you play a game with me? With me. We do a question. Okay. Now, what do you want to tell me about the sun? We want them to guess it's the sun. So what could we say? Where would you see the sun? Where is it? It's in
the sky.
Okay. So it is in the sky. What else would you say about it? What color is it?
Where?
Yellow.
Okay. So it is yellow. What else do you want to say?
I can make green.
But what else about the sun?
The sun is bigger
The sun is bigger than what?
in the ice.
The sun is bigger than the earth?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is bigger than the earth. What else? How does it make you feel?
Good.
Does it make you feel cold?
Yeah.
What
No.
What does it make you feel?
Hot.
Okay. It makes
Look at Mr. D. I'm
You-
finally focusing.
feel hot. Now one last thing. When you look at it, what should you wear when you look at it?
Thomas, look.
Glasses.
Okay. You should wear glasses to look at it. And then we want them to guess. So what do we say? Guess what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what
Hey, hello.
it is.
This is mine.
Okay.
I'm finally
All right, buddy.